right, welcome, softball fans. Here we are at Carrier Park on Kinney Street in East Syracuse, New York, home of Section 3 sectional championships. This is the Class C of Section 3 sectional championship. The visiting team wearing the white jerseys, the APW Rebels, against the home team in the blue jerseys, the Sandy Creek Comets. This is promised to be an excellent, excellent game. Sandy Creek finished first with a virtual tie with APW for second. Rebels finished the season 15-3, Sandy Creek 19-2. All right, and that's our opening announcements. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I wouldn't be able to do what I do without support from people like you and my sponsors. Quick shout out to those sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com. Glory Construction and Development, for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. Have it built in his glory. Sparks and Recreation, All-Wheel Auto, Streamside Golf Course. Here's the starting lineups. All right, those are our lineups. I'm scrambling them over because I made a mess of my sheet here. What's that? It's not live. No. So, all right, here we go. It is game time. Leading off the game for the Rebels, number 5, Estelle Dallin. Estelle is an 8th grader playing in varsity. First pitch to Estelle. In there, call, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, ground ball, gets by shortstop, into left field. It's a leadoff single to start the game for the Rebels. Way to go, Estelle Dallin! Next up, Katie Schick, the shortstop. Katie's known to hit the Schick out of the ball when she gets a hold of it. Here's the pitch from Solari. Shows bunt and lays down a beauty. Gets tagged out at first. Estelle makes it to second. She's taunting. Throw goes over the second. And Katie does her job. It's a nice sacrifice bunt, one unassisted. And that brings up Honora Vandevort to the plate for the Rebels with a runner in scoring position. Honora has the second highest batting average on the team. Estelle has the third, and up next is Izzy Cagle, the best batting average on the team. 1 out, runner on second. First pitch misses, that's a ball. Oops. Estelle goes back to second. So 1 out, runner on second. 1-0 pitch to Honora. Up and in, ball 2, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 to Vandevort. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, popped up. Second base calls for it and makes the grab for out number 2. Estelle has to hold at second. That one didn't quite get deep enough to move the runner over. That brings up Izzy Cagle. Izzy leads the team in average, leads the team in doubles, leads the team in triples. Here she is with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. First pitch popped up foul, comes over here just out of my reach. That's strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 to Izzy. High, ball 1. Estelle goes back to second. 1 ball, 1 strike on Izzy. 2 outs, runner on second base. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 1-2. High, ball 2. Dan-Dalin taunts, goes back, even though nobody's holding her on. She could have stayed out there. Been a little bit of more of a pain in the butt to somebody besides me. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, ground ball, and that gets through. Estelle rounds third. She's going to come home and score. Throw comes into second, and it's an RBI single for Izzy Cagle. That brings up Maggie Smithler to the plate. Smithler is the only Rebel to send one over the fence this year. First pitch inside, ball 1. Izzy scrambles back. She did the turtle back to first base. Here's the 1-0 to Maggie. Swung on, sent out to center field. It's going to split the outfielders and make it all the way to the fence. Maggie's going into second. Izzy's rounding third. Izzy the throw home. He's not in time. Ball gets dropped. It's an RBI double for Maggie Smithler. I missed it. What, did the umpire get hit by the ball? Umpire down. I hope Izzy didn't run into him. He'll never recover from that. All right, so the field ump is doing all right, getting checked on by the second base player. And that'll bring up Alexis Wheeler with the runner on second, 2 outs, 2 in. Pitch up, ball 1, 1-0 to Wheeler. Pitch swung on, foul back, strike 1 on Alexis. One ball, 1 strike on Wheeler. Here's the 1-1. Holds up, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Wheeler. Madden deals. Lexus pops this one up. Second base calls for it and makes the grab. And that'll do it for the Rebels in the top of the first inning. But they pick up 2 runs in their half of the first. And that is a great lead to start off the game for the APW Rebels. Coming up to bat for Sandy Creek. Leading off, number 21, Bailey Williams, batting second. Number 2, Julia Hollister, batting third. Not number 6, but it's the catcher. We'll figure it out when we get to her. They're all coming up to bat. Check out these awesome sponsors in the meantime. All right, here we go. Izzy Cagle is ready. Stepping into the batter's box, Bailey Williams. First pitch to Bailey. Call, strike one. 0-1 on Bailey Williams. Swung on. This is sent out to right center field. And Kylie LaRue hauls that one in. Out number one. With one out, that brings up Julia Hollister. Julia won the game for them just a couple of days ago. Rocked one over the fence to advance to this round. First pitch to Julia. Misses, ball one. One ball, no strikes on Hollister. Here's the pitch from Izzy. That one misses just a bit outside, 2-0. Listen to that Sandy Creek dugout go. It's loud, it's noisy, it doesn't make much sense. 2 balls, no strikes on Hollister. Just misses outside, 3-0 on Julia. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Julia. In there, call, strike one. 3 balls and 1 strike on Hollister. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Rebels lead 2-0. Swung on, popped up, left field. Olivia Dallin backpedaling. Not going to get it. It goes off the wall. Ball comes in there, and they're throwing it around. And Hollister makes it to third. It's a 1-out triple for Julia Hollister. Now batting the catcher, number 22, Madison Darling. Pitch from Izzy high, ball one. Here's the 1-0 to Madison. Misses outside, ball two, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes on Darling. High, 3-0. Three balls and no strikes on Darling. Here's a pitch from Izzy. In there, call, strike one. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Izzy. Swung on, launched out to left field. Dallin going back, not going to get there. That ball is foul, though. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tell you what, she looked closer to getting that foul ball than she did to Hollister's fair ball. It's probably because she moved back after Julia rocked one over her head. Here's the payoff pitch from Izzy. Swung on, fair. Gabby steps on first, throws the ball home, not in time. They get the out and at the cost of a run, and that is okay. Saxo 3 unassisted for out number 2. Hollister scores. That brings up the shortstop, Scout Preston, to bat. Swing and a miss for Scout. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Izzy. High, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike for Izzy. Swung on, foul back, out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go, Rebels!
Here's a pitch from Izzy. Change up, swings. It bounces, throw to first. Oh, it goes off of Gabby's glove. And Scout is safe at first base. Well, you hate to see the extra out given to a team as good as Sandy Creek, but that's what's happened. Here's Michaela Glazier now. First pitch is a ball, gets away from Maggie Smithler, and Scout's going to take second. 1 ball and no strikes. Runner on second now with 2 outs. Sandy Creek threatening to tie this one up here. Michaela's is 27 for 61, batting .443. So the scoreboard doesn't seem to be keeping track of balls and strikes suddenly. It's unfortunate. I believe it's 1-1. Swung on, hit, and that makes it into the outfield. That's going to score Scout. Michaela comes into second base. It's an RBI double for Michaela Glazier, and Sandy Creek has tied it up. So she switches places with Scout, and that brings up Hayden Solari, the center fielder. Changeup doesn't make it, ball 1. 1-0 on Hayden. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike on Hayden. That's in there, called strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Izzy. Low, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 is dropped. Throw to first. This one's good for out number 3. So Hayden out 1-3 after the strikeout. So a bunch of outs that inning. But Sandy Creek Comets come back and tie this one up. We are deadlocked at 2 after an inning of play. Coming up in the top of the second for the Rebels, it's Harley, Gabby, Olivia, and then top of the order again, Estelle, Katie, Honora, and Izzy, and we'll be back. Warm-ups are done. Into the batter's box steps Harley Becker. Madden Solari deals. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1 on Harley. Here's the 0-1 to Becker. Outside, ball one. Good eye, Harley Becker. One ball, one strike on Harley Becker. Swings a little late and a little low. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Harley. That ball misses. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Harley missed a few games due to an injury. She made an incredible diving attempt at a catch. Ended up hitting her head off the ground. This one she rocks up into the air. Left field, shortstop calling for it. And that's grab by the shortstop, Scout Preston, for out number 1. That brings up APW first base player, Gabby Emmons. First pitch to Gabby. Swung on, popped up, right back to the pitcher for out number 2. So with 2 outs, after like 4 pitches, here's Olivia Dalin. Olivia's little sister led the game off with a single and came around to score. Let's see what the senior Olivia can do for us here. First pitch in there, call, strike 1. Olivia leads her team in walks. Also, she leads her team in stolen bases as well. Here's the 0-1. High, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Olivia. Here's the 1-1 to Liv. Swung on, punch, foul off the protective covering. Strike number 2. Let's go, Liv! 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs on Olivia Dalin. Here's the 1-2 from Madden. Swung on, foul back, Olivia staying alive. Making sure Madden Solari gets her pitches in this inning. No freebies allowed here. One ball, 2 strike pitch. Misses high, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Olivia. Pops this one up first base side, and that goes back over the backstop. We'll do the 2-2 pitch again. Let's go, Liv! Madden gets set to deal the 2-2. Oh, call, strike 3. Oops, I forgot to change the inning. So Olivia down looking, and the Rebels go down 1-2-3 in their half of the second. After 1.5, it's tied at 2. Coming to bat for the Comets, it's their 7-8-9 batters. The pitcher, Madden Solari, the designated batter, Emma Euler, and the right fielder, Abigail Balcom, coming to bat. All right, Izzy's ready to go. First pitch was fouled off, strike one. I didn't even realize we'd gotten back to it. No balls and one strike on the pitcher, Madden Solari. Swung on, popped up. Heads up right there. Hey, what? You're good. Don't worry about it. Strike two. No balls and two strikes on Madden. Changeup doesn't reach, ball one. Here's the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch from Izzy to Madden. Low and inside, ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's low, ball 3.
Let's go, Rebels!
Sorry. I got to be louder than a team of girls. Here's the payoff pitch from Izzy. Oh, ball 4. That one was close. So that brings up the DP, Emma Euler, to bat. Oh, getting a runner for the pitcher. No. Courtesy runner for the pitcher is number 6. I don't have a 6. Oh, Maggie Wallace. Yeah, well, she's not on here. She's never batted. Maybe she does. Here's Emma Euler. Pitch high, ball 1. Throw to second. Oh, nice backup by Alexis Wheeler. Grabbing that ball before it goes into the outfield. Stolen base for number 6. What was her name?
I think it's
Maggie Wallace. That pitch is low and in the dirt. That's going to allow Wallace to go to third. The Rebels got to pull themselves together here. You want to stay in this game. Can't let the chanting and cheering of Sandy Creek get in your head. They're loud and annoying, and you just got to leave it at that. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Izzy. Punched right to Izzy for the out. And Maggie stays at third. So that brings up Abigail Balcom now, number 33, the right fielder for Sandy Creek. First pitch, high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Abigail. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1 on Balcom. One ball, 1 strike, runner on third. Izzy deals a high heater, too high, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's in the dirt, 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike. That one misses, ball 4. And Abigail, the number 9 hitter, works a walk. So runners at the corners, and that brings up the leadoff hitter, Bailey Williams. Bailey popped out to right field her first at-bat. Runners at the corners for Bailey. Izzy sets and deals. Swung on, popped up, heads up. Ah, he's safe. He's all right. And that's foul, strike 1.
Let's go!
Pitch from Izzy. Punched into the outfield. Becker underneath it, makes the grab. Tagging up from third is Maggie Williams, and she is safe at home. It's a sac fly for Bailey Williams. Out number 2. But with a runner on first and an RBI, Sandy Creek takes a 3-2 lead. That'll bring up Julia Hollister to bat. Liv, this is you. I'm sure she knows that, though. Julia Hollister rocked a long fly ball over Olivia Dallin's head in left field. Her last at bat. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the backstop. Strike 1. There's Olivia, right back where that ball landed last time when Julia was up. And Julia rocks this one to right field, and it lands just fair. Just fair. Where is it? Ball gets thrown in, and Hollister with an RBI double. So an RBI for Hollister. She's got a double and a triple, and Sandy Creek takes a 4-2 lead. That brings up Madison Darling to bat. Madison fouls his first pitch over the backstop, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Misses, ball 1. One ball, one strike on Madison Darling. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike, and that ball gets trapped between, it rolls away. It's over. Huh. I don't know. I missed it. It hit her bat. Two balls and 1 strike. Change-up call, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Madison. That one bounces across the plate. Hollister coming home. There's the throw, and she's out at home! Hollister thrown out at home. 2-1 for the third out. But the Comets pick up 2 runs of their own in their half of the second inning. After 2 innings of play, Sandy Creek leads the Rebels by a score of 4-2. Coming up in the top of the third inning for the Rebels, it's the top of the lineup. Estelle, Katie, Honora, Izzy, Maggie, and Alexis all due up here in the third inning. Warm-ups are done. In steps Dan-Dalin. Solari in the circle. First pitch to Estelle. Low and inside, ball one. One ball, no strikes on Estelle. Swung on, ground ball right back to the pitcher. Throw to first is in time for out number one. Estelle hit that one right off the end of the bat there. 1-3 goes that put out. That brings up Katie Schick. Katie hit a sacrifice that moved Estelle over. A sacrifice bunt, that is. It was a beauty of a bunt, too. Here she is swinging away with one out. Pitch high, ball one. Here's the 1-0 to Schick. Holds off that one outside, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes on Katie. Swung on, Katie sends this one high. Left fielder underneath it makes the grab for out number two. So now with two outs, here comes Honora Vandervoort. Honora popped out to second her last at-bat. Here's the pitch to Honora, high, ball one. Here's the 1-0. In there, call strike one. One ball and one strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Madden. Swung on. Honora punches this to second. Fielded by the second base player. Throw to first is in time for out number three. And the Rebels go down 1-2-3 again. And after 2.5, they trail now 4-2. Coming up in the third inning for the Comets, it's their 3-4-5 batters, Madison Darling, Scott Preston, Michaela Glazier, all due up in the bottom of the third inning. Warm-ups are done. Izzy's ready. First pitch. Changeup misses. Ball one. Here's the 1-0 to Madison. Swung on, sent out left field. Olivia on the run, not going to get there. It stuck and went underneath the fence. That's a ground rule double. So Madison Darling with a ground rule double as that ball goes underneath the outfield fence. So no outs and runner on second. Here's Scout Preston. Scout struck out swinging, but it was a drop third strike, and she reached first base on a missed catch by Gabby Emmons. Here's the first pitch to Scout. High, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 from Izzy. In there, called strike 1. We should cheer back, no? Strike 1, strike 1, strike 1, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. High, ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike on Preston, or Scout Preston. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Izzy. Oh, ball 4. That one was close. So now runners at first and second. Here's Michaela Glazier. Michaela hit a double, an RBI double in her first at-bat. Pops this one up. Maggie Smickler! Oh! Off the end of her glove. Strike 1. So close. No balls and 1 strike on Michaela Glazier. Here's the 0-1 from Izzy. Misses high, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. That's in there, called strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes on Glazier. Swung on, hit foul, third base side. Do the 1-2 again. There's the 1-2. That's fouled back into the catcher's glove, held on tightly by Maggie Smithler for out number 1. That brings up Hayden Solari. She struck out swinging her first at-bat. See if Izzy can get her chase after a few this at-bat. Low, ball 1. Throw to third! Gets her out! Trying to steal third right in the face! I hope she's okay. So 2 outs, 1-0 to Solari. Pitches a ball, 2-0. Here's the pitch, high, 3-0. And that is ball 4. And we got runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Brings up the pitcher, Madden Solari. Madden walked and came around to score her first plate appearance. That pitch high, ball 1. Ground ball at third. And Honora steps on third base for out number 3. So 5 unassisted for out number 3. So Sandy Creek threatens but unable to plate any runs. After 3 innings of play, the Comets still lead the Rebels by a score of 4-2. Coming up in the top of the 4th inning for the Rebels, it's Izzy, Maggie, Alexis, Harley, Gabby, and Olivia. right, and we are ready to go here. Warm-ups are done. Izzy Cagle steps up to the plate. First pitch from Madden. Swing and a miss, strike one. Izzy was trying to break a windshield on that one. She tried hitting that ball 400 feet. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, ground ball. Picked up at second, throw to first in time. Nice hold at first base for out number one. That brings up Maggie Smithler, the catcher. Maggie had an RBI double her last plate appearance. She's going to get an RBI here. This one's going to have to clear the fence. First pitch to Maggie. Swung on, foul back, out of play, strike one. Here's the 0-1 to Smithler. Up and out, ball one. One ball and one strike. One ball, one strike, one out. Madden Solari deals. Smithler grounds this one right at first base. It's one of the easiest plays of the day that Michaela Glazier's going to see. So with two outs, that brings up Alexis Wheeler. Alexis popped out to second, her first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to Wheeler. Swung on, foul back to the backstop, strike one. No balls and one strike on Wheeler. Here's the pitch. Oh, calls that one, strike two. Alexis thought that was inside. I'll let you be the judge of that one. No balls, two strikes. And Wheeler down swinging. And another 1-2-3 inning for the Rebels. Coming up in the bottom of the fourth to try to hold on to their lead. It's the 8, 9, and 1 batters. Emma Euler, Abigail Balcom, and then top of the lineup for Bailey Williams and Julia Hollister coming up in the bottom of the fourth inning. All right, warm-ups are done. Stepping in is Emma Euler. First pitch to Emma, call, strike one. The lights are on here at Carrier Park as the sun starts to set down in the west. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there, call, strike two. 0-2, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Izzy. Swung on, punched right to Alexis, makes the grab for out number one. So with one out, that brings up Abby Balcom. Abby walked her first plate appearance, came around to score. First pitch to Abby, high, ball one. One ball, no strikes on Abby. Pitch from Iz, swung on, foul back, strike one. You can see that Sandy Creek team, they are boisterous in that dugout, cheering their team on. That ball is popped up to Alexis. Throw to first, not in time. Balcom legs that one out. It's an infield single. Now back to the top of the order. Here's Bailey Williams. Williams popped out to right and hit a sack to center. So with one out, here's Bailey Williams with a runner on first. First pitch, he's off and going to second. Throw is deep. Stolen base for Abigail Balcom. And that pitch was a ball on Bailey. 1-0 on Williams. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Williams. Swung on, popped up, and out of play. Strike one. One ball, one strike with a runner on second. One out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Comets with a 4-2 lead. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up. Heads up right here. Hey! And that ball is caught by Travis! Way to go, Travis. Where are you, buddy? There he is. Nice catch, Travis. Strike two. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Bailey. Change up. Sends this one to right field. Kylie LaRue makes a grab for out number 2. Nice catch, Kylie! And look at that sun. Boy, is that in our way. So now with 2 outs, here's Julia Hollister. Oh, I hope I changed that. Julia pops this one up. And it's another out call. Another out made. It's Kylie LaRue's game. We're just here to watch her. So the Rebels hold the Comets off the scoreboard again in the 4th inning. Coming up in the top of the 5th inning for the Rebels, it is Harley, Gabby, and Olivia. Then top of the order for Estelle, Katie, and Honora. It's time to score some runs. Here is Harley Becker. Harley popped out to shortstop her first plate appearance. Sun is kind of cooperating. What happened with the catcher? Right, we didn't even throw a pitch, right? Okay. I don't know. Something appears to have happened with Madison Darling. I think she's coming out. We didn't even throw a ball. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, she did. Well, I hope she's okay. Well, she's coming out. It looks like Julia Hollister is going to go behind the dish. I mean, she's already dressed. Julia's fast. So Hollister is going to go in behind the plate to catch for Madden. We'll find out who's going to go in and play third for Julia now. So right now they're warming up Julia at the plate. All right, so Maggie Wallace, who was a designated runner for the pitcher, is now going to play third base. She takes Madison Darling's position in the lineup. Julia Hollister slides from third and plays catcher now. Here's the first pitch to Harley Becker, swing and a miss, strike one. So that sun makes it hard to see the field, but it kind of looks pretty, doesn't it? Here's the 0-1. Harley lays off a high one, 1-1. One ball, one strike on Harley Becker. Rebels trail 4-2 here in the top of the fifth inning. That one's low and in the dirt. Ball two, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. In there, call, strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Harley Becker. Harley fouls that one off the backstop. We'll do that 2-2 pitch again. Madden steps into the circle, gets ready to deal. High, ball 3. 3-2 on Harley Becker. Three balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch to Becker. Swung on, fouls that one back. I think that went off the umpire. We'll do that payoff pitch again. Hollister is going to walk that one out to the pitcher. That's a nice courtesy for the people behind the dish. Check out the outfield's pretty much straight away. Tending a little to the right. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Madden to Harley. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Becker goes down swinging for out number 1. That brings up Gabby Emmons. Emmons popped up to the pitcher, her first plate appearance. Gabby punches this one to first, bounced, knocks the ball out, get on the base! Oh my God! You've got to keep running! She did what she was supposed to do, ran right into her, knocked the ball free, but then stopped and turned around. 3-4 goes that put out for out number 2. Oh, mental mistake there. That brings up Olivia Dallin with 2 outs and nobody on now. This one fouls back to the backstop. Strike 1 for Olivia. No balls and 1 strike on Olivia Dallin. Swing. Oh, right at the pitcher. Pitcher drops the ball. Throw to first. Not in time. Safe. Safe at first base. Atta girl, Olivia Dallin. Way to leg that one out. So with 2 outs and a runner on first, here's Estelle Dallin. Let's see if she can bring her big sister all the way around to score. Just checking out Madden, making sure she's okay after that ball went off. I don't know if it was her glove or hit her hand. She seems to be okay. Now Estelle is 1 for 1 with a single, a run scored, and a ground out. A double is an RBI here with Olivia Dallin on first. First pitch is high for a ball. So I'm wondering if Julia and Estelle are talking back there or not. Julia used to play goalie for hockey. Estelle used to play goalie for hockey. And Estelle really looked up to Julia for what she was doing. There's a ground ball, pitcher. Easy put out for Madden Solari. And the Rebels go down. So it's a second ground out to the pitcher for Estelle. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th with a 2-run lead for the Comets. It's going to be Maggie Wallace, Scout Preston, and Michaela Glazier coming up to bat. Should one of them get on, we'll see Hayden Solari and then possibly the pitcher, Madden Solari, in the bottom of the 5th inning. I don't know what the meeting at the plate was about. They don't tell me anything. Something probably to do with player substitution, what they're doing in the batting order. That's what I imagine. We'll see who comes up to bat if it's not Maggie Wallace. And it's not. It's number 1, Preston Carlo. First pitch is a strike. Sorry about that. Shows bunt and commits. Oh, and 2 on this Preston person. That one's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's fouled back to the backstop. Well, that son's in a tough position now, isn't it? As he sets and deals. Changeup doesn't make it. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Preston something or other. Number 1. That one's high. 3 and 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Katie and Alexis are ready. Izzy sets and deals. Swung on and fouled off. Way foul, but Gabby's hustling over to it anyway. Three balls and 2 strikes. As he sets and deals. Bunt goes up in the air. Smithler not able to get to it. Oh, that's right, but she bunted foul. That's out. That's an out. That brings up Scout Preston to the plate. Scout struck out swinging, reached on throwing error. This one's popped foul. Hey, turned right down the path. Strike 1. No balls and 2 strikes now on Scout. Swung on, lands this one to right field. Oh, off of Kylie LaRue's glove. She throws it into Wheeler. Wheeler sends this into the pitcher. It's a 1-out double for Scout Preston. Well, I don't know. I'm torn. Double or an E9? Yeah, we're going to have to give that E9. That went off her glove. Oh, that one looked beautiful to me. Michaela Glazier lets a changeup go by for ball 1. This one sent out. Oh, just past a diving Katie Schick. Fielded by Olivia Dallin. She hustles this in. Runners at second and third. It's a single for Michaela. She advances to second on that throw in. So 1 out. Runners at second and third for Hayden Solari. Solari struck out and walked. First pitch gets by. Runners don't go anywhere. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Hayden Solari. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One ball, one strike on Hayden. This one makes it into the outfield. Fielded, little bobble by Kylie LaRue. Where is she? Throws this in, 2-run score. It is a 2-run single for the Comets. Hayden picks up 2 RBIs. And the Comets take a 6-2 lead. Here's the pitcher, Madden Solari, and we're going to have a timeout conversation with the infield and Izzy. Got to settle her down. It's only a 4-run differential. Still got 2 at-bats for the Rebels. Plenty of time to pick up 4 runs. Umpire's going to come out and try to break up this meeting on the mound. So we turn our attention to Madden Solari at the plate. There's 1 out, 2 runs are in. So pitch is outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. In there, call, strike 1. Izzy dropped that ball, but picked it right back up. That ball is popped up right field, and Kylie LaRue makes the catch for out number 2. So with 2 outs now and a runner on first, here's Emma Euler. Emma popped out to the pitcher and hit a line drive to second base right at Alexis Wheeler. In her 2 plate appearances, she is 0 for 2 on the day. Alexis all calm and cool. And it looks like we might get a new batter. Yep, so pinch hitting for Emma Euler is number 9, Maddie Coe. First pitch of Maddie shows bunt and lays down a beauty. It's fair, and Izzy throws this away. It flies out of her hand. Oh no, it's the Kegel Yips. Yeah, it came, she went to throw and it just popped right out of her fingers. So another run scores. It is now 7-2 for the Comets. And that brings up Abigail Balcom. Swings at the first one, strike 1. Maddie Coe out at second. That pitch high for a ball. No throw. So runner on second, that one is grounded to Izzy. She throws this over to first. Sorry, that sun is killing me. And that'll do it. But damage has been done here in the bottom of the 5th inning, as the Comets pick up 3 runs and they take a 7-2 lead. Coming up in the top of the 6th inning for the Rebels, it will be Katie Schick, Honora Vandervoort, Izzy Cagle, Maggie Smithler, Alexis Wheeler, and Harley Becker, all due up in the top of the 6th. All right, warm-ups are done. Into the batter's box steps Katie Schick to lead off the 6th inning. First pitch from Madden. Swung on. Right center field. Right fielder makes the grab for out number 1. So with 1 out, that brings up Honora Vandervoort. What's happening? Umpires going out to remove some spectators from out of the right field, over the right field fence. Just trying to have a nice friendly game of softball here in Carrier Park. So in steps Honora Vandervoort with 1 out, top of the 6th inning. Sandy Creek leads by a score of 7-2. Honora wants to get on base. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Honora gets set, 1-0. Swung on, rips this one hard, center field, it's back, it one off the wall. Honora comes into second base, she's got herself a stand-up double. And Honora doing what she can to get these Rebels going here in the top of the 6th inning. So now with the runner on second, here's Izzy Cagle. First pitch popped up, foul, back and out of play, strike 1. Julia Hollister throws a new ball back into Madden. Oh, and 1 on Izzy. Shows bunt and bunts it foul, strike 2. So no balls and 2 strikes on Izzy. Vandervoort at second, 1 out. Lunges and holds up on that one. Throw to third, not in time. Honora Vandervoort steals third base on the appeal. One ball and two strikes. Coach gonna have a conversation out in the circle with Madden. One ball, two strikes, one out. Runner at third now. Rebels trail by 5. They've got 2 innings to get back in range of these Comets. Plenty of time. Here's the 1-2 to Izzy. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looks like Vandervoort is might be getting into Madden's head there a little bit. There's the 2-2 pitch to Izzy. This is popped up. Third base player calls for it. Makes the catch for out number 2. Honora taunted off of third. Waiting to see if she could catch the Comets snoozing, but they are too mature of a team for that. So now with 2 outs, we've got a runner at third. Here's Maggie Smithler's coming to the plate. First pitch, little bloop to second for out number 3. Nope. So after 5.5 innings, the Rebels trail by a score of 7-2. Coming up in the bottom of the 6th inning for Sandy Creek, it's the top of the order. Bailey Williams, Julia Hollister, and I think that Preston, number 1, will be batting third. We'll find out when we come back. And here's Bailey Williams to start off the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch goes into right field. Kylie LaRue throws this into the pitcher. It's a leadoff single for Bailey Williams. Next up, Julia Hollister. Julia popped out to right, has a double and a triple. First pitch running. That ball thrown deep by Smithler. It's a stolen base for Bailey Williams. And a ball to Julia Hollister. It's the 1-0 to Julia. High, up and in, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 to Hollister. Swung on and fouled back and out of play. Strike one. Two balls and one strike on Hollister. Pitch misses, ball 3. Williams goes back to second base. She has gotten tall. Hollister, ground ball in the left field. Picked up by Dan-Dalin, throws it into short. And we got runners at the corners with no outs. So Maggie Wallace is batting. Oh, Maddie Coe was the flex person. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and it hit her. They're saying it hit her.
She was square.
He says she was not square. He hasn't watched a batter bat yet this game. So it's bases loaded now. Sure looked it to me. So that brings up Scout Preston to the plate. First pitch to Scout. Tried sitting on a changeup, but could not sit long enough. Pulled it foul. Strike one. No balls and one strike on Scout. Up and out, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Izzy. Changeup misses, ball 2. And that's what happens, and you fall down and you get a strike. I've seen it. This one gets punched up. Katie Schick trying to go back and makes a grab. Third. Played at third. There's somebody else that might not be paying attention.
She left so early. She left like way too early.
Coach Seifert again, our Seifert asking for some explanation about that. That ball gets away for a ball. Yeah, and this other guy hasn't watched a batter yet. He got yelled at by the home plate umpire before for not knowing if a girl checked or not. That one's a bouncer ball. That's going to allow a run to score. And it is now 9-2. So runner on third now with 1 out. 9-2 is the score. Low and inside. Oh, I think that's ball 3. I had that as ball 4. Whoops. So 3-0 is the count, and this gets punched out into the outfield. Becker underneath it, makes a grab for out number 2. Sacrifice run scores as Maggie Wallace comes in from third. So we got 2 outs and nobody on for Hayden Solari. Sandy Creek leads by a score of 10-2. That first pitch is a strike. 0-1 is high, ball 1 on Hayden Solari. That one was at the knees, must be ball 2. Swung on a little popper blooper, and Honora finds it for out number 3. But 3 more runs in the bottom of the 6th inning for Sandy Creek. They lead 10-2. The Rebels have got to score 8 runs in the top of the 7th inning if they have a chance of coming back and winning this one, because it's only a 7-inning game. Sandy Creek 3 outs away from moving on to regionals on Saturday. Warm-ups are done. Here's Alexis Wheeler stepping in for the first pitch of the 7th inning. That's in there, call strike 1. There's the 0-1 from Madden. That one bounces, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Alexis Wheeler. High, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Wheeler. Here's the 2-1. And Wheeler, it just goes off the third base player's glove into left field. Wheeler rounds first, comes into second, and she is out. So she hit her hard. So she gets a single, but gets thrown out at second for the first out. That brings up Harley Becker. Harley, ground ball at third. Fielded by third base player, throw to first. In time for out number 2. The Rebels are down to their final out. How many batters will it take? Gabby Emmons is about to start the comeback for the Rebels. First pitch to Gabby. Swing and a miss, strike one. Here's the 0-1 to Gabby. Swing and a miss, strike two. No balls and 2 strikes on Gabby Emmons. Oh, and she fouls that one off. I thought she hit it. I thought she missed it. Whatever. No balls, 2 strikes on Gabby Emmons. Doing what she can to stay alive. Hits this one. Play to second. Throw to first. In time. Inning over. Ball game over. The Sandy Creek Comets are the 2024 Section 3 Class C champions. Congratulations to the Sandy Creek Comets for their victory here tonight. Congratulations to the APW Rebels for an outstanding softball season, making it all the way to the finals, losing it here by a score of 10-2. We're going to hang out here for the presentation of the first place banner and medals. What a game. What a game. Got out of hand in that final inning. So this means Estelle's going to Binghamton on Saturday. Leading the handshake line, Bailey Williams for the Comets. I think it was Izzy was leading the way for the Rebels. These girls earned ice cream, though, for sure. Teams are lining up on their respective base paths. And there they are, the Sandy Creek Comets, your 2024 Class C Section 3 Divisional Champions. From Carrier Park in East Syracuse, New York, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, you know what? Here we go. From Carrier Park in East Syracuse, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.